Hello everyone and welcome to neweconomies.com. We're live here with Hlidkova and Hans, who's a Swiss native, and we came all the way from, actually you came from Swiss, well you're based here, you're very local, and I came from the Czech Republic. We met here in Davos for the annual meeting at the World Economic Forum, and part of what we spent some time discussing is some of our mutual blockchain projects. Tell us about some exciting projects you have working on now.
Well, I'm involved in two projects. One of them is in the United States. It's called SISU. Website is SISU.
SISU right here, the logo on top of his head.
We're actually a main sponsor of this event here, Crypto Mountain. And SISUtoken.io, it's a platform that automates financial planning and implementation for the US retail clients. Now, what does that have to do with blockchain? So we are really pragmatic enterprise when it comes to blockchain. Mm-hmm. We use it when it makes sense. So particularly when it comes to fundraising in the regulated area, of course, as well as the smart contract part to automate financial planning and implementation.
I like how you said that. That's
now,
pretty
cool. The second
cool.
project that we're involved in, which is equally as exciting, is based in Liechtenstein, which is very...
One country over.
Yes, very close to here, just about an hour away from Davos. And we are starting a crypto bank, a digital crypto bank. And Liechtenstein is drafting right now a blockchain act. So that law should be passed probably end of February.
Nice.
And it's very conducive to businesses that bridge the gap from the old world to the new world. And our bank is doing exactly that. We are incorporating the wallet into the bank account so anybody can use it. Anybody can use crypto assets in a really user-friendly way, meaning that we're really focusing on the market that has been neglected, people that don't even know what Bitcoin is and how to purchase it. So people will no longer have to keep track of their private keys. They don't need a separate wallet. It's all in one platform.
Well, that's interesting. And why is there a demand for having, well, first, a digital bank, and second, a crypto bank? Why is it so important for those of us that don't understand the need for such a thing?
Go try and open a bank account with crypto anywhere, and you will first have to try to get an apartment. It will take you a week or two, and then you will have to fill out actual paper application.
Paper? What?
Yes, believe it or not. And then, after 2 or 3 weeks, maybe if you're lucky, you're approved. Our approach is entirely different. We're really focused on making the user experience digital.
Yes.
So that you can open an account from different countries and without the need to be there at the bank. And you immediately are issued an account number that has limited functionality initially, but as you get additional compliance steps approved, it's a full-fledged account. So we really focus on usability, immediate usability, rather than having to wait.
Yes, which takes typically 2 weeks, right? You've mentioned.
Well, longer.
Yes.
Especially
Wow.
in the crypto realm. And the interesting thing is the technical aspects are already there,
Okay.
The technical implementation already exists for a full-fledged digital bank. All you have to do is you have to put together the pieces, including the regulatory aspect.
Exactly, and so we have so something that the banking sector has seen is the proliferation of technologies that assist the banking system, and now part of that proliferation is blockchain. And so how is your message different to the U.S. customer versus the European and Asian customer? Because you have your operations are global, correct?
Yes. So for the U.S. customer, really in the U.S., what's neglected is the financial planning and implementation aspect.
Yes.
In Western Europe especially, people are a little bit more responsible with their money, but in the US, they are not. They have a lot of freedoms, but there's also a lot of responsibilities that come with that.
Yes.
So what we're focusing in the US is to make it easier for the retail client to implement their finances automatically, because here's the thing. As soon as you talk to a banker, it costs a lot of money. The bank has to charge you one way or the other.
Yeah, they have to charge.
Exactly, they have to charge. So if a customer with limited means, which deserves great service, if a customer talks to a human being, there's a lot of money there.
Yes.
It's a high expense. So in order for that to be profitable, you have to automate most interactions initially.
Yes,
Because
yes.
we're really focused on delivering value to the client, and we want to do that in a way that benefits both the company and the customer.
Exactly.
And so the automation part is really key in the US. Now in Europe, we are a lot more focused on taking what's already existing, the existing banking structure and the existing crypto, and merging the two worlds on the regulated bank level.
And final question is, what trends do you foresee in the blockchain industry?
Well, you know, it's like basically a forest fire, a blaze has come through with big
Fire's coming.
to 30,000. That's been healthy because it really is wiping out now the weak players, and now the more established institutional players are coming in, the more serious entrepreneurs are entering the scene now, and it's not just all about the hype. And the same thing happened during the dot-com boom and bust, just a lot longer. This has been compressed into 6 months or so.
Oh,
and
that's
so
amazing.
now it's a more serious cadre of people that are actually entering the space.
Exactly, and Switzerland is the place to do it, given the regulatory support and institutional.
Well, it's that regulatory support, institutional support, but also the country in its own right, because the infrastructure you have there, just how trains run on time, you can rely.
Everything is on time.
Exactly, and also the quality of life in general, and that cannot be underestimated, because you have a lot of people from Asia, especially. We work with a South Korean group. We got our initial funding for the bank from a South Korean investor.
Great.
And they love Switzerland.
Yes.
They love Switzerland.
Yes.
They love the Swiss people. And Liechtenstein, well, it's not exactly the same as Switzerland, but very similar.
Yes.
And so that jurisdiction really resonates with them.
Well, this is amazing. Well, thank you, Hans. Best of luck to you.
My pleasure.
And thanks for watching this episode at neweconomies.com, live from Davos, where the World Economic Forum took place this year and takes every year. And if you like what you've seen, please subscribe to our channel at neweconomies.com. And if you would like to hear more from Hans, please reach out to us at contact@neweconomies.com. Thank you.